All right, Jim. Now you and I were talking in my office there that you were looking at something that's going to give you very good economy. You like something with a little bit of room for you and your wife, and obviously one of the important things was safety and the ability to carry all of your camera equipment and that for your weekend trips. Am I correct on that?
Yeah, that's right, Jay.
All right. Well, Jim, this is our new Fusion that Ford has come out with. This vehicle has been one of our most popular selling items. If you look across the board, this has been Ford's #1 selling car over the last 2 years. What Ford has done with this is they've taken a lot of technology. Aerodynamics is one of the major forms. The lines on this car look for all style, but they're actually designed for a lot more than just the appearance. If you look on the hood, you've got the designs of the cuts through the hood, through the side. Those are all looking very stylish, but the benefit to you on those, Jim, is the aerodynamics of this vehicle. These lines are made to cut through the air, giving you a lot easier travel. The benefit to you on this, Jim, is #1, aero is the biggest robber of fuel economy and gives you the most creation of road noise and wind noise. With this car, when it cuts through the air, you're going to wind up with very little noise and the maximum amount of fuel economy you can get because it is cutting through the air. I'm going to pop this hood here, and I'd like to share a few items under the hood for you here. I believe this has got the 1.5 EcoBoost engine, a great engine for fuel economy and power. Come on over here, I'm going to show you a few items. Obviously some of your travels must take you on some 2-lane roads, am I correct, Jim?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so safety has to be a concern of yours, right?
Sure.
With this vehicle, it's one of the most safest vehicles Ford has built. It's designed with crumple zones. It's designed for everything under the hood. If you are in any type of a collision, it's designed to be directed towards the ground, wheels directed out instead of up into the cockpit of the vehicle. A benefit to you is that you have a chance of walking away from a major collision if you're ever in one. Reservoirs are all clear, so you can just easily see the fluid levels without having to pop the caps or anything like that. Again, benefit to you is very easy, time consuming. You don't have to waste the time lifting it to see where your fluid levels are. The oil, everything is very accessible and easy to reach. I'm going to pop this over here, down, and I'm going to bring you over here. Ford has given another safety features is 4-wheel anti-lock disc brakes. Much easier to stop when you have a deer or something jump in front of you. It's going to give you the ability to stand on the brakes plus maneuver the vehicle, which will give you the ability to get around the deer without hitting him, which is very important to you, isn't it?
Sure, with the amount of deer we have here in Montana.
As you can see, again, the style of the Fusion is just unsurpassed. Ford's technology on this car is just amazing. The lights are the mirrors are very accessed. You can see the light in them, very stylish. This blind spot mirror, that is a wonderful feature. When the car's coming up behind you, you will see that car and not turn into it. As far as a benefit is you're just not going to wind up having an accident because you didn't see the car beside you. Open up here. Again, the stylish, the dash, the display of the vehicle, tilt wheel, Ford My Touch. It's a great feature that I'll go in when we sit inside the vehicle. I'll describe that with you. The comfort of these seats is very untouchable. I mean, Ford has given a lot of time. They know that you spend a lot of time in the seat, so comfort would be a benefit to traveling over a long trip, especially when you're going to Yellowstone to take pictures, wouldn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
All right. Touchpad, one of Ford's patents. You can touch a 5-digit code, which is in the owner's manual when we bring you out the vehicle. Will allow you to lock and unlock the door at ease of a 5-digit code. As well, I would like to touch the airbags on this. You have 7 airbags on as far as safety features again. The door on this, if you travel, do you take your parents or anything like that to trips for breakfast or anything like that? They're getting a little older. Getting them in and out sometimes can be a problem when the door doesn't open as wide as this does. As you can see, it opens up to almost a 90-degree angle, allowing easy access for your customers, which would be nice putting your mom and father in it, wouldn't it?
Sure would.
Structure integrity. This vehicle is designed, this post is not just for looks. When you close this, that post inserts in there. It kind of works as a wood dowel. It really strengthens up the support of a wood, if you're familiar with that. I'm going to pop fuel capless system. Have you ever opened or put your gas cap on and not got it tight enough?
We have all done that.
We've all done that. This is a sealed system. It does not react upon vapors, as far as it will not no longer pop your SES light on. Now the trunk on these is very large. I think 16 cubic feet of room. It does have the seats that will lay down forward. What would be nice is where you go on your trips, if you're in Yellowstone taking pictures, or if you're going up to the boulder and want to get some photos up there, putting your camera equipment, all your lenses and all of that would give you plenty of room. If you have the tripods that need to go along with you, Jim, the seats do fold forward so that you could put a fairly long tripod in there, and it would be very easy to carry a lot of your extra equipment, which would be nice when you're out photographing. You wouldn't have to have everything stacked on top of each other.
Nice feature.
I'm going to close this up. Backup camera. Again, Ford's put a lot of technology into the safety of your family. With the backup camera, you're going to be able to see anything that you're backing up to within about a 6-inch radius. It will visually tell you that you're needing to stop. You've got the sonic sensors as far as backup. They will start chiming at about 3 meters. As you get closer to the yellow, it will go to a little bit faster chimes. Once you see the red in the My Touch screen, that's saying you're about ready to hit something, you need to stop. And I'll show you that as well when we sit inside the vehicle.
Okay.
I'm going to fold this seat up. The window sticker here, Jim, this is going to give you all of the equipment of this vehicle. A lot of the features are standard across the board. Again, you can see all of the safety is amazing on this vehicle. 5-star, 6-star crash overall. I mean, everything is above safety standards for the national transportation. I'm going to open it up here, Jim. I'd like to have you have a seat in here, and then I'm going to go over with some of the features and what operations happen on the inside of the vehicle. That work with you?
Okay.
All right, thank you. Go ahead and have a seat.